What is emotional hangover and how to prevent it? Excessive socializing can sometimes be just as harmful as excessive drinking. If you've ever woken up the morning after a party feeling completely drained, even though you didn't have a drop of alcohol, chances are you've experienced an emotional hangover. This isn't a clinical diagnosis, but rather an informal term for a state that can affect anyone from time to time. When does emotional hangover occur? It typically arises after numerous social interactions or intensive engagement with others. We often feel emotionally exhausted during periods requiring active communication, such as during the holiday season when families traditionally gather, or in summer when festivals and other large-scale events are in full swing. Emotional hangover can also result from conflict or situations where someone projects their emotions onto us instead of managing them. Emotions are highly contagious, so spending time with someone who's anxious or angry can make us feel the same way. Sometimes emotional hangover stems from less obvious triggers. For instance, after a busy workday, a therapy session, a minor argument on public transport or at the checkout line, or even after watching a film with a tense, dramatic plot. How to recognize emotional hangover? People experience this state in various ways, with symptoms such as physical, fatigue, nausea, headaches, muscle tension. Emotional, bad mood, irritability, a sense of detachment from the world. Behavioral, craving solitude, freezing up, avoiding going out, or sleeping at unusual times. Timing also plays a role. If you feel drained after an unpleasant event or taxing interaction, and even a good night's sleep doesn't restore your energy, it might be an emotional hangover. While anyone can experience this state, some are more prone to it and find it harder to recover. For example, highly sensitive people or introverts often run out of batteries much faster during social interactions. How to avoid emotional hangover? It's difficult to prevent this state entirely because we can't always predict how emotionally taxing a situation will be. Emotional hangover can set in within just a couple of hours after an event and last anywhere from minutes to days, depending on how deeply we've been affected. If you know you'll be spending time in emotionally draining situations, like catching up with friends or relatives or attending a large event, try these steps. Set boundaries and limit your time in situations that exhaust you emotionally. For example, plan to spend no more than 2 hours with distant relatives and agree not to discuss personal matters with them. Allow yourself time to fully recharge before your next engagement. Think of it as recovering from a cold. Rest more, eat well, watch comedies, indulge in hobbies you love, and connect with people who energize you instead of draining you.